Hiya. So I realized that in some conversations recently, some folks, when they were talking about profit, they were unclear to the other people as to whether the profit they were talking about was gross profit or net profit. And there's a big difference between that, right? You guys know with your paycheck, there's a big difference between the gross number that you get paid on your salary or wages versus the net that you actually take home after taxes and all of those kind of things. So the same thing is true in your P&L, your income statement, your financials for your business as well. And so what it kind of comes down to, I'll just try to keep it super basic, is your income minus your costs of goods sold. So your COGS, it's called COGS. Your costs of goods sold is how much did it actually cost you to sell what you sold, all right? And that is just the actual cost. So for me, right, I run a training speaking company, and for me, I'm gonna sell something for, let's say, I'll just make up numbers, I sell something for $10,000, but I have to pay a trainer $1,000 to go teach part of that package. Maybe that's not the whole thing, but part of it is some training that I'm going to pay a trainer or a coach to go deliver. And we are going to have training materials that we have to print and ship. So those are costs of goods sold, that if I sell a training program, I have to take those costs out, and the number under there becomes my gross profit. So a lot of times your gross profit should be really high, 70%, 80%, 90%, because you don't want to spend a lot on those costs of goods sold. Then comes underneath that all of your other expenses, right? Your marketing expenses, your administrative expenses. Some people call it the SG&A, is used to be called. I don't know if that's what they still call it, but like sales, general and administrative, don't quote me on that, but all the other things of like overhead and running your business. Do you pay rent or a mortgage on wherever you have your business, things like that, and the taxes and everything comes down below. Then after all of your expenses are out, that's when you get to the bottom line, which is the net profit. So if somebody talks about the bottom line, that means net profit, not gross profit. Net profit is the bottom line. Top line revenue, bottom line net profit. Hope that's helpful. See ya.